Hi guys, I'm Seonkyoung long guest. Welcome to Asian at Home, and today I'm going to show you another easy ramen recipe, and today I'm going to show you how to make shrimp wonton ramen. So if you are a shrimp lover, you're gonna love this ramen. So let's get into it. First, you need 10 to 12 ounces of whole shrimp that has a head on and all the peels, like the whole shrimp. Go ahead and remove the shrimp head, peel, and place the shells and the head into a medium-sized pot because that will be our broth base. Keep the shrimp meat set aside because we are gonna dealing with that meat later to make wontons. But for now, let's keep up with the shrimp shells and the head. So add 2 tablespoons of oil into the pot. Turn the heat to medium-high heat and saute the shrimp head and shells in the oil all together. And while you're sauteing them, make sure you squeeze the shrimp head so we can get this beautiful orange, I hate to say that, but shrimp brain. It's so buttery. This will be the key ingredients for this broth. So make sure you squeeze their head. You're thinking about someone you don't like you little. The shrimp heads and the shells turning into orange color, and you will have like little brown things that stuck onto the pot. This is the time to add 1 cup of rice wine and deglaze everything on the pot. Then go ahead and add 5 cups of chicken stock. Isn't that orange shrimp oil top of the surface of the broth? Isn't that amazing? Because it's so beautiful. That's all from the shrimp. And 2 cups of soy milk. So I decided to use soy milk for this creamy, thick and silky texture of the broth. But if you prefer more clear shrimp broth, you can just use 2 cups of water instead. Bring it to boil and reduce the heat to medium-low and simmer for 30 to 40 minutes with no lid. So meanwhile the broth is simmering, we are going to make wontons and the toppings for the ramen. Go ahead and devein the shrimp and smash down the shrimp meat like you mean it with your knife. If you don't feel comfortable, you don't have to do it, you can just chop it. And then go ahead and chop the shrimp nice and fine, or until the shrimp meats are like nice and sticky and little jelly-like. That's the texture we want. Put it into the mixing bowl and chop 2 garlic, 1 ounce of ginger, and 2 green onions. Add into the shrimp. Into the shrimp, we are going to add 1 egg white. I see you standing in front of me in the form of love. And we are going to season this wonton filling. 1 teaspoon of soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of sesame oil, 1 teaspoon of rice wine, and 1.5 teaspoon of starch, 1 teaspoon of sesame seeds, and pinch of black pepper. Mix everything together with chopstick in one direction because that will change the texture and the flavor of this filling. And by the way, I'm just joking. It's not gonna change anything. You can mix it however you want. Today, I'm going to use this Hong Kong style wonton wrapper that's extra thin and square shape. But you can use any wonton wrapper that you can find at your local Asian or Chinese grocery store. Take 1 wonton wrapper at a time and wet the edges with a little bit of water. Place a teaspoon of filling into the middle of a wonton wrapper and just fold it. You don't need any special skill for this wonton. You just close it. That's all you need to do. No folding skill or nothing. For this particular recipe, this wonton needs to be really nice and rustic look. So just, yeah, believe it or not, yeah, that's how you need to do for this recipe. Just make sure, press it tightly so it won't open. You got a rare identity, and that's what I love. Love me some for perfection, all I want your attention. Can you feel the connection? Bring another pot of salted water to boil, and we are going to blanch bok choy. You will need about half of bok choy per serving. So blanch them about a minute, remove from the water, and before we start cooking the wontons and noodles, we need to prep our bowl first because wonton and noodles takes like 1 to 2 minutes to finish cook. So in a serving bowl, grate 1 clove of garlic. Trust me, this fresh garlic in this shrimp wonton ramen, it's just gonna add up so much flavor and pungent. The garlic, oh, so good. And a tablespoon of tsuyu, Japanese soup-based sauce. Tsuyu has soy sauce, mirin, sake, sugar, dashi broth, the smoked bonito broth. It is so much flavor, umami. So yeah, definitely. You can get it from your local Japanese or Asian grocery store or online. I will put the link down below. So now go ahead and drop the wontons into boiling water. And 30 seconds later, go ahead and drop your fresh ramen noodles. Cook wontons and noodles together, and while they're cooking, pour about 1.5 cups to 2 cups of the shrimp broth into the serving bowl. And take the noodles out first and then putting into the bowl. Take the wontons out from boiling water and place on top of the noodles. Arrange bok choy and add some green onions and ramen egg. I have a ramen egg recipe, so check it out right here, or I will put the link down below as well, so check it out. To your liking, drizzle some rayu, chili oil. I'm using my chili oil, so check it out, the recipe right here, or I will put the link down below. So yeah, my chili oil is literally the best chili oil, but if you already have one in your kitchen or in your house, go ahead and use that too. Finally, sprinkle some sesame seeds. Okay.
Fix my hair.
Stop it, Jacob, it's so creepy. Like, guys, okay, so let's just make it clear, like Jacob is probably one of the most likable person you will ever meet.
Except for those 3 people that think.
Like, don't you think so?
Yes, I agree.
Okay, so last beef noodle soup video on the comments, Jacob got really hurt that people are calling him aggressive or something.
Maybe a little.
Are you sure? And then they were like, seems like Jacob don't care about Hanyu. I'm like, you explain. Like I said, I don't even know.
We're even wearing the same shirt today. We didn't plan it. That's just how it happens.
Oh my goodness. Like, you didn't say anything though.
What?
Like, it makes me even more weird.
Just like, yeah, I don't like that guy either. So anyway,
oh my god.
Shrimp
no, you still haven't said anything.
He's like, I don't know what to say.
Like, okay, so he is.
I love my uncle. He's a great guy. Like, he's so nice.
uncle.
You really don't understand. He's one of the nicest guys I've actually met. I really agree.
Oh, that chili oil.
No, I feel like I pushed it.
Yes.
I know.
A little too much. Some water. Because my feelings are hurt. So these ramen eggs, how she was explaining, like I actually made these for the first time. I had to ask her, it was her direction. And then it was
great.
Super easy. If I can do it,
You can do it.
Hanyu can do it. You can do it.
What do you guys think of the wonton?
It is, if you like shrimp and you love shrimp, you are gonna love this. You know what my favorite part is? You get all of the great flavor of the shrimp, like the body of the shrimp and everything, without having to peel it.
Yeah.
Because it was already prepped for you. So, I mean, you might have had to peel it at the beginning, but you don't have to peel it in the bowl.
Oh my goodness, it's so delicious.
It's so good.
I know I came up with the recipe, but man, I did that.
I'm just glad we got bigger bowls.
Guys, if you liked my shrimp wonton ramen recipe, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe my channel for more inspirations and ideas of Asian home cooking. Thank you so much for watching us today, and remember, you can always cook Asian food at your house, making it easy and fun. I'm Seonkyoung Longest.
I'm Jacob Longest.
I'm Hanyo Kim.
And this is Asian at Home. If you cook the food, tag me Seonkyoung Longest on Instagram. And we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.
It's good. It's actually, I like it as a breakfast.
So did I do a good job of trying not to be creepy this time?
I wasn't even hungry and I killed it.
Delicious.
이쯤에서 난 네 마음을 맞춰볼까? 커져만 가는 걸